Hi guys, it's Nakia and I am back with another video. As you guys know, the Childcare Desert grant is now here for those that already have daycares established and are willing to expand. So I have my notes all right here. It's a long process. You will have to read a lot, so I'm going to try to break it down as best as I can to help you guys understand, because who has time to read all this while we are taking care of our little ones and our business? So let's dive right in. Okay, so what are childcare deserts? So childcare deserts are areas of the state that does not have enough licensed registered child daycare slots to adequately serve the numbers of children in that geographic area. The purpose of this grant is to build and expand licenses, get them registered, permitted, and to have enough daycares for the children in those areas. So $100 million was given for this grant. So they have broken it down to two. So we have the RFA 1, right? And that's for new daycares. You want to open up a new daycare, you have that. That application is open now. It opened up actually on April 11th, 2022, and will be closed this week, May 19th, 2022 at 11:59 p.m. I am going to post a number down below. So let's say if this is your first time hearing of it and you want to open up a daycare in New York City, I believe you should be able to call someone, try to hurry up and get the orientation done, get the book sent to you, and then be able to apply for this grant. So I'm going to give you guys a number down below that hopefully you still will have time, if this is your first time hearing of it, to apply for this grant. Now let's go to talk about the RFA 2. So with this RFA 2, there's going to be two components, components A and components B. I just want to share with you real quick the type of program being provided. So we have family daycares, we have group family daycares, we have small daycare centers, and we have daycare centers that can apply for this grant. Now, and we also got school age childcare. So existing programs, a childcare program that is licensed before January 28, 2022 could apply for this. If you are after 2022, you are considered new and you will be able to hopefully apply for RFA 1 if it's not too late. Now, they are giving bonuses. We're going to get into the money and things of that nature, but they are giving bonuses for non-traditional hours if you're taking infants, toddlers, and special needs. So these are bonuses and also requirements in some cases to be able to get the grant. So let's go into the components, right? So we have component A. This is to expand childcare in existing daycare centers, including daycare centers permitted by the New York City Department of Health and in school age programs. All right. The goal of this component A is to expand program licenses for up to 25 slots in existing childcare programs. Component A includes a per slot bonus for programs up to 25 slots who agree to designate some or all of the new slots for infants, toddlers, and children with special needs. Okay, guys? So component A consists of that. Now, component B are for small daycare centers, family daycares, group family daycares. And they are for a specific type of childcare within the existing programs whose enrollment is currently under their license capacity, specifically for infants and toddlers and children with special needs, or expanding the hours to include non-traditional hours in your program. Let me slow that down real quick and recap. Component A is to expand the program's license for up to 25 slots. And component B is to expand specific types of childcare within existing program. Okay? Now, these slots that are specific when it comes to infant, toddlers, and children with special needs must be enrolled in your program within 6 months after the date of their pre-approval letter to continue receiving payments. Most likely they're going to have a video detailing all this, and they're going to have trainings. But I'm just giving you an overall of what I see here so far so you can be a little clear when it comes to this grant. Now, let's talk about funds and how much per slot we are going to receive. I'm going to put the chart right here and follow along with me. So the group daycare, New York City, $9,000 per slot, per new slot. Need bonus per slot, up to 25 slot, $3,000. And bonus per slot, 25 slots, $3,000. Then maximum award, 25 new slots. The maximum bonus for 25 is $375,000. This is for both New York City, Long Island, and Westchester. Then the rest of New York will get the $325,000 max if you have all the bonuses and things of that nature. Now, school age in the bottom, you see that the max is $157,500, and it's $3,300 per slot. You see the rest of New York will have the maximum awarded to about $137,500. So guys, this is amazing. This will help you, wouldn't it? So everyone in New York that has a daycare center should definitely apply for this. Now, there is requirements. They are going to come into your center, make sure everything is good quarterly. They are going to want you to sign up for the Quality Stars New York. And they will be coming out to your program as well, making sure everything is up to par, helping you actually a lot and making sure to support your business and make sure everything is to high quality standards, which is never a problem. So that was component A for our centers. Now let's talk about component B, small daycare centers, group family daycare, and family daycare. I'm going to post it here. Now the small daycare centers that you can see, base award amount per program is $18,000. In Long Island the same, and in the rest of New York, $14,000. Family daycare, $18,000 New York City. Long Island, $18,000. The rest of New York, $14,000. And group family daycare, $30,000. Long Island, $30,000. And the rest of New York City, $23,000. Amazing. And you also have to go, and the requirements are the same. They are going to come to your home quarterly, and they would require you as well to apply and have the Quality Star New York program within your business and follow their guidelines. So these are all things that, to me, you should just sign up. They're probably going to ask for a lot of documentations in the beginning, but that's mostly all grants. And then they will require you to be in compliance for the whole time that you have the grant. So you have to be in compliance. You have to remain in compliance. They even say for when it comes to center-based, you have to have, actually every program, you have to have the teachers already there, even though you don't have the children yet. So let's say, for example, you are qualified for 60 kids. And right now you only have 5 kids, 10 kids, and you only have 2 teachers. No, you have to have the right amount of teachers and staff already ready, so that when they send you children or when people are coming into your location, there's no reason why you are just looking for teachers or looking for an assistant. You already have them there. So they are going to give you enough funds so you can be able to pay for these teachers that they are requiring you to have, even when you don't have the amount of kids yet. Another thing I forgot to mention, that your program has to be in a desert area. So how do you find this? You will go to the map that they have for you online, which I'm actually going to post the link right here and down below. But you go and check out, you put in your address, and it will let you know. It ranges from 0 to 100. 100 being the most desert area that they will obviously want you to be in, so to be able to help you out with this grant. But you have to have a minimum of the number 30. So it says a minimum base score of 30. Higher scores in the childcare desert may be more likely to qualify for funding. However, funding is based on its application total score compared to the total score of the other application received in the same modality. So guys, it is a competitive grant as well because they are going to see who needs it more than others. Next. Now, let's get into the application process. Step 1, review grant requirements. Step 2, determine the project expansion of the program. Now listen carefully to component A because right now I don't know how they're gonna determine this because basically all our licenses were supposed to be for capacity. So they're saying if the program cannot expand their existing license to add additional slots, they will be considered not eligible for the award. So we will see how they are going to basically say that we could fit 25 more kids into our center. And now for component B, remember you have to consider one of the more following: expanding program hours to non-traditional, the 6 months to have infant, toddler, or special needs children. So those are the two options from A and B. Then step 3 will be contact your regulator regarding capacity questions. For questions regarding your license capacity, the space limitation, please contact your regulator prior to applying. Programs must have initiated the process with their OCFS regulator or the DOH office for updating changes in license. Step 4, grant application submission. Providers will complete an online application to provide details of the program and how it's going to function. And step 5, license and pre-award requirements. Once granted pre-approval, providers must complete the process for any necessary proposed requests for license change to receive funding. If the license change is not granted within 60 days, but the applicant is deemed eligible for the grant award, applicant will not be able to meet the grant deliverables to receive all payments. This is because the grant period ends on June 30th, 2024, and no quarterly payments may be on that date. So yes, guys, that was it. That's all I have for you. As I stated before, they will continue to add new things to this as we get closer to the application date. They also will have trainings on this that I will share, and I will also continue creating videos to update you on what is new. If you need assistance, feel free to contact us. My number is down below. We are here to assist you. We help plenty with grants and funding, and we want to have everyone in New York City be eligible for this and be able to maximize on this beautiful grant. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.